Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here. Let's take a look at what the market's doing. So we're down about 0.7% on the NAS from the overnight session. We had some movement to the downside here after we lost yesterday's point of control on the overnight session. And then we just started to trend downwards. Looks like we're trying to make a comeback here about 7 minutes before market opens here. Broke out of this channel. I wonder if we're gonna repair this in the live session. I do have all of my lines here from yesterday's session. So what I'm thinking today is if we continue this pullback, I think that we probably, go up into this point of control again. And then if we reject off it, we'll probably continue to the downside. For me, a pullback makes sense in terms of what the market's been doing, but I think we'll probably try to repair this. And then if we do fail from the point of control here from yesterday, then we'll probably continue downwards. Probably not a huge move today, but I do expect a pullback. However, we've just been buying everything up, so I'm not 100% sure what direction we're gonna go. So I'm just gonna be watching Delta a lot, try to make some quick scalps, and try to do well today again. I guess what I'm looking at is, if we break this overnight low, we're probably going to go down to value area high. I believe this was from Monday. Break that, obviously we're going to point of control, but I don't think we're gonna get down this far. It's pretty steep. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen here at the VWAP. If we happen to show really good rejections, I might take a short here. But I think the goal is probably going to be, VWAP is here. Why not just bring it all the way up to yesterday's point of control and get rid of the naked point of control here? But we'll see. We're going to probably test. We got a lot of resistance above us, so we'll see what happens. And we're starting to come back down. It's probably just a retest of the channel. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, guys. Hopefully you guys had a productive day yesterday. Again, I had a okay day yesterday. Pretty happy with it. Could have been a lot worse. But looks like we're starting to try to curl up here. The 9 and 21 minute moving average starting to go crossover, but it hasn't fully done it yet. So we could do this fake out here like it did and then just drop again. So it really depends on what the live session wants to do. ES is looking pretty much a little weaker than the NAS here. You can see we have the same kind of downtrend formed, and honestly we could probably take this all the way up to here, and I'd be very interested to see if we go and test the overnight highs, which is pretty much yesterday's value area high. So we couldn't hold that from the overnight. We tried 1, 2, 3 times and then failed off of it. So really interested to see what happens here. Yeah, I'm trying to balance here, but there are some sellers, and again, this is still pre-market, so we got about 3 minutes before market opens here. I think short term we're still bullish. That's can't be denied. Still pretty bullish here. But we'll see who's going to be the leader today. Is it going to be the ES or is it going to be the NAS? Looks to be the NAS so far. But yeah, it's a pretty nice red candle there. I think we're looking like we want to continue to the downside. But we're already down a lot pre-market, so I do expect if we do go down, there should be some kind of a bounce. But yeah, I think I'm going to be a little bit more patient today and see if there's a specific setup. Really looking at this VWAP area and yesterday's point control. So really interested to see what's going to happen. Maybe we should bring these up just so we have them as reference in our 5 minute here, right before the market opens. So we got about 2 minutes, about a minute actually. So we actually got pretty far to go looking at this. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm really interested to see what happens here at Valley Area Low from yesterday. Really nice session yesterday, I must say. You know, like we made like $1,000 off of this. Like imagine if I continued trading and oh my gosh, this move, so much to be made, but that's okay. I did stop trading yesterday, like I said, just turned it off and just, you know, go and do other things. You know, you can't be looking at the market, you know, for 8 hours every day. It's just, it's gonna eat into you. It's gonna give you doubt. So just, you know, just play it for what it is and come back the next day and just do the same thing. So yeah, we got about 10 seconds here before the market opens up. Let's say the creed. Remember, this is a life-changing opportunity. Do not treat it like something that can be discarded due to your ego, pride, and emotions. Success is dependent on your ability to stick to your rules. Therefore, always be aware of the responsibility you bear in keeping yourself accountable. And here we are opening up, selling off a bit. Let's see what happens here. So we're trying to lose the overnight low. We're bouncing off of it. I just don't want to get in while the, you know, it's still below these 2 moving averages, which does not speak confidence to me. We'll see what happens here though. Getting a nice buy up here. I'm just not seeing Delta move with it though. I think I'm gonna go short here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little stab short. Delta is just really selling off right now. Got some buyers coming in though. It's kind of unfortunate. I think we do move down a bit more. Kind of seems like we're basing out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stopped out here. Yep. Alright, so that kind of sucked. I mean, Delta looked like it was pretty heavy, but you know, buyers came in like no other. It's like they flipped it green. Delta's still not looking that good, but you know. Yeah, I still want to short this, but you know, I just really can't deny that was a nice buy up here. We'll see what happens. Yep, I should have got out when I saw Delta starting to come back. But you know, it was okay to try to. It looks like coming back down. Delta did not make a higher high. Maybe I should have been a bit more patient there. We'll see if we bounce off again here. Nope, making lower lows. That's what I wanted to see, but the market did not give that to me. I decided to take out my stop and then head lower, which I'm sure a lot of people got, you know, a lot of people got stopped out here too. Let's just see what happens here. See, yes, it's starting to. Yes, looks like the leader here today. See, it's still fighting to flip green. We're in the NAS. Already flipped. Bit interested in taking a long now. Depending upon if the S can stay strong. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna be patient here. We've got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. Just watch what happens here. And we're continuing to push lower on the NAS. And now the S is following, so it looks like maybe the Nasdaq is actually the leader today. Point of control flip down there. I think went for a long. Saw point of control flip down. Delta's starting to come back. Again, that could just signal that there's more sellers, but I think there's some buyers here. We try to buy it up in this next candle, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Yeah, point of control starting to hold. We're starting to move up here. Possibly go back to the highs here. We'll see. See a new 5-minute candle. Hopefully we don't make lower lows. Still holding point of control, which is a good sign. Never mind. Starting to lose it. I just want this to pop up. Hopefully this is not a dead cat bounce. It's starting to kind of look that way. Yeah, it's starting to look like a dead cat bounce. Just need some more buyers to come in here. Here they come. There's a little bit of buyers breaking through. Still looking a little shaky here. I'm probably going to keep this pretty tight. Hopefully we break up at least two. It's not looking good. Buyers are coming in, but a lot of sellers are taking them out. This might be a dead cat. Yeah, I stopped out there. Tempted to just continue trying to go long, but gosh, it's just not looking good. Delta looks okay. I mean, we'll try this again. I think maybe my stops are just too close this morning. Here we go. Now we have a nice move up. Really nice move up. Past point of control here. Tempted to just let this run. Just to see what happens. Here we go. Nice reversal. I'm still in the downtrend, so I gotta be kind of careful here. And we got out. 360. Okay, so this delta looks okay, but it's just a bit of selling pressure today. See if point of control here holds. Give you guys I'm looking at. This is the trade we just had, or 360. These are two losing. Just kind of wish that I was a bit more patient on this, but it is what it is. Delta looks okay here actually, but it looks like they want to run the bottom here. See if we get a second bounce here. About minute 34 left on this candle, and we're making lower lows, which isn't good. All right, so I think I gotta switch my mindset here to look at shorts. Obviously the market is selling off a bit, and we don't want to go against the trend here. So yeah, we're continuing to sell off. I just don't know where a good entry is. Maybe if we come back, test point of control. I just don't want to FOMO into it. Just don't want to FOMO into it. Like, we made lower lows on price, but Delta has not yet made lower lows, but that can change really suddenly. So now that I'm looking at it, we got a nice downward channel here that we're just bouncing off of. So in theory, this should go up, test somewhere up here, and then come back down. But Delta's just not making lower lows. It's just like, it's kind of throwing me off. Do I go long here? I don't want to go against the trend. At the same time, Delta's like saying, hey, buyers are still looking strong, even not as strong anymore. But then again, you know, we're still holding. I'm tempted to go long here. All right, I went long. Gonna keep our stops pretty close though. You know, once we get some distance. Delta's looking good, but it's kind of getting, you know, suppressed by sellers. So, a bit nervous there. Just gonna keep my stop to break even. We're at value area low, which could act as some resistance. I want some money on the table, so I'm gonna move that up higher. Hopefully we continue upwards. I'm probably gonna try to trail this. See if we break out of this channel. Nope. It's 345, so we're up 105 for the day. Pretty much back to break even. Made 4 trades. It's just not, it's kind of, you know, choppy to me. It's kind of choppy. You know, going short here makes sense to me. Again, we're just respecting this channel. I'm gonna bring this pretty darn close to break even, just in case. Just in case we get. Then we got stopped out, of course. That's what I hate about. It's okay though. We gotta get out for break even. Let's see what happens here. Point of control. Starting to break up to the upside, it seems. Let's see a retest the point of control. I want to see if it holds. Delta looks really good now. Tempted to go in. Let's see. I want to see point of control. See what happens here. See if it holds. If we lose it, it could be a fake out. Yeah, see, this is why. That's why you gotta wait and watch. It's like we're trying to lose it. It's just a little difficult here for me, just because Delta looked really good, and it still looks pretty good. Looks like we're trying to reverse here. Missed my entry though. It's okay. It's probably best to just watch for now. I mean, I'm up 105 on the day. I don't wanna push it. It's just a little hard to read sometimes. So we'll see what happens here at value area high. Could just, again, like Delta looks really good though. And usually value area high is a good spot to take a short, but you have to comprehend that we broke this down channel. Now we're trending upwards, so it's like I don't want to be going against trend. I'd like maybe to see this trend line break and then get in on the break of this trend line. But overall, we're just chopping. We're still in the 5-minute. We're back in the 5-minute zone, and it's just a little difficult to trade right now. So I'm just gonna try to be patient. So breaking that trend line, or actually we're right at it. Still trying to hold it. So again, I said, selling at value area high is usually a good, especially on a market that's trending downwards. But just, dang it, should have took it, but that's okay. So at value area low, was trying to bounce off, losing it, below it, still going down. Dang it, that should have took that trade, but it's just kind of risky. Just because it's value area high does not mean that it's something that you should just short just because it's value area high. Again, I should have did it on this trend line break on the 1 minute. Yeah, this candle, but that's okay. Next 1 minute chart, next 1 minute opened up. Let's see what happens here. Again, this feels like really choppy, and we pretty much are chopping back and forth. But overall trend is still going downwards. Bulls aren't stepping up today, so this could be a dead cat. After a candle like this, you can probably expect it to try and at least go and test this. I guess that was pretty darn close enough for a test. And it looks like we want to continue lower. I actually think right here's a good spot to get in. See if we can reclaim value area low. Nope, we are not. Fighting, we got some wicks here. Got some bulls trying to buy it up. Doesn't look like it's strong enough yet. Delta's looking okay. Take a look here. Higher highs on Delta. Again, I don't want to get in the middle of this. We've just been so bullish the past couple days, it just doesn't make sense for the bulls to give up. They could just be exhausted. But again, just gonna try to be patient and see if this downtrend here breaks. See, and that's why we wait. So Delta. So we're making lower lows, but Delta's not reciprocating. It's a good indicator to try to get in. I know where to get out. Break this prior low, which is pretty much where my stop's at. So that was a nice bump up. Move this to break even. It's a really nice range candle there. Wow. Okay. Hopefully the buyers are coming back. Oh man. we got stopped out. So there's still a lot of sellers in here. Let's see what happens. You know, again, I gotta say though, like it's starting to look really good in terms of delta. I think I'm just gonna try to be patient here. I want to see nice delta moves. Just kind of sucks that we got stopped out. Maybe he would have been. Yeah, see, that's what I was waiting for. Gosh darn it. Looking good in. Maybe retest value area low. Let's see if it holds. It's not holding. Let's see it come back down. I wonder if it's gonna break the lows here. It's not looking good for the bulls. I mean, but Delta's still not making lower lows. It's like, do I risk going in here? I think it's a good spot to buy in. I'm just gonna hold that and see if we can continue upwards. Like, look at this. It's just, it's not lining up with price. I think we got some nice buyers here. Maybe I should have been a bit more patient. Just see what happens, you know, but here comes Delta. So I like my entry. I think I'm just gonna trail my exit here again, just because I'm not 100% sure, you know, where we're gonna try to go from here. I just don't. I should probably keep this at break even. Looks like we're trying to reject off of value area low, but again, Delta's looking pretty good. I don't know if this is just consolidation to move down more. Maybe I should have just put that at break even. I think I might try to add a second one here. We're looking really good. Buyers are trying to hold up. No, I shouldn't add a second. We just need buyers to continue pushing it here until the sellers are exhausted. But, you know, selling pressure, it's a bit high. I would expect a bounce of some sort. So we're looking really good here for buyers. I'm gonna add a second. I know I shouldn't, but this will be there, and then I think I'll have a runner. It's looking good, guys. I think we bounce from here, and this area here makes sense to take one off. I just really hope that was the right move. I hope that buyers continue to push it up here. Come on, guys. Delta's looking pretty good. Like, it's looking actually really good. Look at that. People are still trying to buy this up. Just hope the buyers don't get exhausted before these sellers. Still below point of control, below, you know, value area low. There's really no, you know, catalyst that would have us dropping this much. We're down 0.8 on SPY, on the ES2, 1.23 on the NAS. You think about it, it's really like no significant news event other than, you know, people are scared of rising prices and inflation. All right, so we're looking good. Point of control flipped downwards. Looking really good here, actually. So I put my stops above to break even. And yeah, we're starting to move upwards. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is exactly why you look at the delta divergences. Might just trail both of these actually. Belly area high, it just might get out just because it just makes sense to me. It's a route of 1, 385. So we really can't lose now. Maybe come down to test point control here. Yep, and we're out, darn it. That's okay, 7:35 on the day. Let's take a look here. 8 trades, 7:35 on the day. I tried to move the stop down, but it was actually a good thing that I didn't. I'm still tempted to go long, but again, we're still looking really good on Delta. Like, look, made a high on Delta. However, this one was, you see the divergence I keep talking about? We're moving up on Delta, but the price action was moving downwards. And that's why I primarily took this trade. That's why I put 2 on, because I was pretty confident. So we just had point of control flip. And that could just mean sellers are right here. They're selling it up. Could just be coming back down now, maybe. But honestly, you look at it, we're really choppy today, guys. Like, really choppy. That's primarily why I'm getting stopped out a lot. It's because there's a lot of chop. Had some missed opportunities. This one would have been a really nice, but 70 to 50 points there. I think we're probably going to break this. Going upwards. I probably should have just kept this at break even as a runner, but I tried to move it, but I wasn't fast enough for the market. But again, if you look at it, it looks like we are just sideways. So this is the 5-minute open, and we're still in that range. And like, look at these candles. It's just consolidation, sideways action here. That's why it's a little difficult to trade today. It's about 9 o'clock. So moving up into this area here, it's a good area of resistance. It's been acting as resistance. See if we can clear it. Come back to the 21. You know, I should probably stay in the shorts mindset just because, you know, we're still down on the day. The bounce makes sense though. I don't know if I'll continue to trade. I'm up 7:35 on the day, 8 trades. You know, it's pretty choppy today, and I just kind of wish I held one. It's okay. Literally got stopped out. Literally got stopped out, and then it shot back up to the upside. Look right here. Boop, and then bam, you know, which sucks, but it is what it is. Market does it. I honestly, I should have just, that was a really good entry here. I should have just put it to break even. But, you know, I was looking at 700 or so bucks. I was like, it looks good. If we broke the uptrend here. Delta's looking a little heavy. You know, put a short on. Probably gonna keep it real close. Pretty darn close to point control too. Hopefully I don't get like burned on this one. But again, like, probably shouldn't have done this just because Delta was looking really good. But looks like we do have some sellers. Do have some sellers coming in here. Candle's looking a little like some indecisions going on. If they flip it red, it's a pretty big sign that wow, yeah, they're flipping it red. So we're at break even on this trade, and we're out for $0. That's okay. Could just be a dead cat, which, dang it, it's exactly what it looks like. Let's see if they flip this 5-minute candle red or green. They're flipping it red. I really hate trying to get back in on a good. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have took this trade. They did flip it red, so it's very interesting to me. It looks like we want to come back down. Yep. So we are at a point where we can't lose on this trade anymore. With the, selling pressure that we've been seeing, I think I'm gonna let this run a bit. Let's get the range chart up. Let's see, I'm right here at, oh, and I got stopped out for 290. All right. Honestly, really choppy today, guys. Like, there's so much chop. We're back down into this area where it made sense for buyers to come in. I had a lot of buyers here earlier, and I was on the short side, so I wasn't looking for long here. And again, the way the market's looking, shorts is probably the way to go for now until we can get above some of the averages here. So we pretty much rejected the 21, came down. Really nice bounce here though, like really nice bounce. We're at point control, trying to fight it right now. But yeah, we're up 1,025 on the day, just scalping. Feel like I should probably stop there just because the market's really choppy, going sideways a lot. But that's a really nice bounce. It's like almost a V recovery, like instant buyers right there. Seeing some sellers come in here. Delta's not reciprocating. I think we're gonna go back down. I think we're gonna try to reverse this. So I'm at break even. There's no way I can lose on this trade. Sellers are coming back in. Wow, I just took that trade really fast, guys. While I was talking, look here, I'm in this trade. I'm gonna try to move this up because buyers are a little aggressive too. So let's just try to trail this here. Just watch what happens. Got 2 minutes left on this candle. Like, it was looking really bullish, like it was a nice hammer candle. And then they went and like reversed it out of nowhere. Like, I was watching this delta, I was like, okay, we're not making higher delta highs. And then that's when I got in for another 250. So, all right, guys, I am totally done for the day. You look at it, I usually don't like to make more than 10 trades. I want to stay below 10. 11 is okay. I think it's just kind of hard to trade today. Like, look at this chop. It's really choppy. Like, I think a lot of people would be getting chopped up here, but you know, that's why I like to should be a 1 minute here. Look at all these trades I made. This is why I like to trade the range chart, because you know, if you play the 1 minute, you can get chopped up a lot here, like a lot, because you see all these wicks. And with the range, it's a much clearer direction. It's much more clear, and you can capitalize on just some of the moves. Again, buyers are looking like they're trying to hold this area. But yeah, we're up 1,275 on the day. Let's go and look at our performance here. So losing trades, we had 2 of them from the very beginning. Again, not really happy with those 2 trades, but it's just what it is. Maybe in like the first 5 minutes, I might have to make it a rule that I just sit out and wait. Seems like those, you know, first couple minutes usually don't go well for me, just because, you know, price moves a lot. But yeah, 2 losing trades, $600. I kept the stops at 300 flat, so that's good for me. 7 profit trades for 1,875 with a grand total of 1,275, 1,234.30 with fees. Yeah, we had some break-even trades, which I will take any day. You know, just move your stop to break even, see if the market takes you out or not. You know, 2 losing trades, 63% win rate, 18% lose rate. I'll take that any day. But yeah, today was, you know, I mean, for the way today is trading, I don't mind this at all. Like this 1275, I am happy with. Like, so much chop. There's so much chop right here, and that makes sense because we've been up so much. Consolidation makes sense. It's healthy for the market. But you know, I don't want to continue to trade this. I'm up 1275. I'm pretty happy with that. I think shorts are still in control. Below, we're starting to get a nice divergence here, or a nice distance between these two, which you typically don't want to see if you're a bull. But again, buyers down here, a lot of buyers down here at 14,460. We got nice bottom wicks. But if I was a market maker, I would get people to come in and then finally run these wicks, get people out of their positions, take out, you know, all these buyers. But that's just what I'm saying. Yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good day. Broke my rule, did 1 extra trade, but you know, the setup just looked so good, and I just had to take it, and it worked out. Happy it worked out. And now the market's reversing, so you know, it's a good thing we just got out of that when we did and trailed it. But yeah, if you guys are continuing to trade, good luck, and I hope you guys have a profitable day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.